of Hound.
Está destruindo tudo. Temos que ir atrás dele antes que ele faça mais estragos. Não consigo entender. Você invocou ele. Quer destruir nosso mundo?
And the braggart Nick Ragnar was boastful no more.
Provavelmente não é. Isso é terrível. Isso é tão... Talvez essa não seja sério. É isso. Você vai rolar e mostrar a barriguinha assim, legal. Mostrar só quando eu invoco um monstro de 3 cabeças que destrói nosso mundo. Invocamos. O que que tem? Faz parte do jogo. O cara não tá nem fudido ainda e quer atacar o coelho.
Vai ter?
Desgraça dessa. Olha a língua. Mas o Ibrahim tem razão, gente. Você acha legal essa? Velocidade, força, regeneração e alguns outros tipos de poderes que um bacon pode fazer pra gente. Bacon? Bacon, sei lá, é uma coisa que nos dá poderes quando estamos próximos. Precisamos disso para proteger nosso lar. Nossas casas, animais de estimação, nossos escravos. Quer dizer, nossos aldeões que protegemos sem ter nada em troca. Eles não porque eles querem.
Escravo.
Tentar proteger eles.
Nossa.
Como vamos bater eles mesmos? Juntos.
Ela sabe, hein? É do mãe.
When his lovely red head rolled
Esse
around
dado
on
não
the floor.
é muito chato.
Literalmente.
Fiz ele disfarçar e... Coitado, né?
Don't build themselves an arena. The city's as good a place as any.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once
Não
Mikhail hits
inventei,
the
estava aprendendo a editar. Você disse que ele sabe. Tem um vídeo assim.
Come to a love of her reading, did you?
Perdemos
Sorry,
juntos,
pup.
ele
I'm not
disse.
quite
Ele
in
tá-
That blood stain from the incident.
Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. But I'm afraid my energies haven't quite peaked yet today. Maybe some other time I'll reveal your
If it's
destiny.
work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Palm reading, crystal scribe. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the interests.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
If it's work
Come
you're
on,
looking for,
Caius.
hold it.
Walks
Hey,
around
right.
Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
Thinking maybe something mournful. A high elf dirge, perhaps.
Hmm?
These are rather trying times after all.
Out with it.
We've been down this road before, Mikhail. Save the sap and sadness for your lady friends. My people.
Out with...
Life. Cheeriness.
All right. How about the gutter snipe?
Well, that's not bad. But I was thinking Mogo's mead really gets the place moving.
Ah, an excellent suggestion. I'll do that
If it's
one then.
work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Just let me know.
The security in Whiterun is...
I ain't done
Shameful
nothing.
is what it is.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it?
The gods in this city are...
Yes,
O
yes.
cara vai embebedar.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
Pô, essa bichinha é safada, mano. Ela te matar.
Let me guess.
Por que você não mata ela agora?
Como assim? Você não sabe a história dela?
They say you're
Eu só matei ela porque ela te
Tem um grupo de Red Guard que estão atrás de uma prisioneira que era assassina, assassinou alguém, eu acho que um príncipe,
Mind your manners and pay
e
your
tudo se encaixa no perfil dela, porque é aparência, tudo, enfim. Ela fugiu pra cá, eu vou fazer a quest dela, depois eu te falo.
E ela?
Eu não lembro.
Porque ela tenta me matar.
Ele não deixa claro se é... Eu sei que o cara é tudo organizado. É oficial eles. Mas eu não sei se ela é assassina.
Why else would I spend so much
Tem
time?
que fazer missão pra lembrar.
Mikhail is quite the songbird.
Acho que depois de pensar de novo, eu nem vi. Eu
If
só
it's
tava
work,
mudando com o cara, boss.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
You just make sure his music is the only thing you're admiring.
Yes.
I'm so hungry.
You know you're the only stone-biting nut.
Ela precisa dormir, ela precisa
If you're
dormir.
looking for the court wizard,
Quero jogar mãe.
I'm not him. Farengar is the one you
Ela
want.
precisa dormir, quero jogar mãe.
If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention.
Ah!
Away with you.
Good to see you.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Eu não.
Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We battle lords have been here since the beginning, along with the Grey
Me
Men.
deixa. Me deixa. Me
Our
deixa.
family's been
Me
close
deixa.
as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim.
A
Not
Revenger.
there. That's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members.
Vai vir
But you should
mercado?
talk to the companions.
Vai vir mercado?
They're
Vai
over
ser
in
de
their
coisa?
hall. If by work, you mean
Não vai ter
testing your
imediato do
steel
cara
in
com
bloody
bicho.
battle. Ah,
Ah,
the
very
most
soon.
important question of all. That you'll want. But
Okay.
mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikhail, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. Ain't sure if by work you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp and your tongue sharper.
What can I get you?
eyes straight ahead and your mind looking back.
Magic is... Of course, there is Farengar. You might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's
If it's a
Nord.
lady you're looking for, you best look. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. There's a whole college up in Solitude. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress.
What do you need?
Misunderstanding with her I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that. If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future.
Battleborn. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maidens. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls. We've got... Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Hello, friend.
Aí vai pedir pra eu voltar lá pro poder chão. Certeza.
You still thinking? Let's go.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful...
Just leave me all the food. Let's go.
They say there's not... Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Yes?
I want to see you when you're done working.
I can't.
Away with you.
Thank you. I need to go home.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing.
Make it quick.
Don't talk about my father like that.
My name is Elderwind. I've come to Whiterun for the Skyforge and for Farengar. I don't see that as a negative. They say, you know, Elder, there's more to Skyrim than just Alto and spiced wine. And I tell them, yes, yes, I know all about your windmills and bards and 12 different words for cold.
Yeah?
Caves are the best place to find packs of wolves, or bears, sometimes even trolls. Unfortunately, by myself, they provide a bit of a challenge. There used to be 3 other mages in my faction, a motley bunch to be sure. A Khajiit, a Redguard, a Nord, and myself. 4 mages can be a formidable party, especially when their talents complement each other. As a result, I can afford to make mistakes. Mistakes like trading our last healing potion for a flask of wine. Not a problem when the Redguard was there to restore my wounds. Thankfully, the one talent I do have serves me well. It turns out most feral beasts in Skyrim are susceptible to fire. Victim to the squalls of battle, I'm afraid. It matters not if you are a novice or an archmage. All it takes is a single misstep. The Khajiit was first. We all knew it'd be him. Then our numbers were 3. Next came the Red Guard, then the Nord, and soon only I remained. The Khajiit, Razan, was what we call a scroll mage. Not an ounce of magical talent, but one who desperately wanted to cast spells. Where he got the scrolls, he never said. I thought he stole them, but he just as easily could have spent his share of the boon. It's not as if I ever saw him at the inn, or anywhere else for that matter. Really? No doubt from that knave Larkspur, telling everyone that I'm a battle cat under the sheets. The truth is, I don't even remember any of it. He does bathe, doesn't he? The goblet I drink from has been used by countless others, but it's still clean.
But I will. I just haven't...
When it comes to examining wine, I'm still just a novice, although I have picked up the basics. Well, supposedly the color can... Wine tasting is apparently all about so let the nobles sniff and swirl their goblets. I prefer to swallow my wine like a common rube.
Husband, have 16 babies.
You've uncovered my master plan. Now is
Yes, but there's still that extra step between me and what I want. It seems almost redundant, too. Like washing your hands. He should have been wary of his dealer. He purchased a bad batch of flame cloaks that ended up burning him alive. Sarasa was brash and bold, and my kind of woman. Too brash for her own good, though. She wanted to trap grand souls instead of common ones.
From scryer to squire.
Plentiful source of grand souls are mammoths. The most common place to find mammoths are giant camps. It was a short-sighted idea. We ended up wasting all our profits on magica potions, provided we even survived. Sarasa didn't. Giants are quite protective of their big furry cheese factories. Well, at that point, it was just the two of us. Razan wasn't particularly missed, but Sarasa was our healer. Yes? Einar was a gallant Nord, if nothing else. We were exploring a cave to the northwest. A large, desolate space rumored to be inhabited.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets in, they're got. Some parting advice? Women love swords.
It was in the shadow of these fangs that the spiders live, and from there they descended. We stood back to back as they surrounded
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
No, not yet. But I will.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, friend.
I wanted to set them aflame, to oblivion with Soul Trap. Indeed, it was his Soul Trap that set them upon us. At one point, I couldn't distinguish the live ones from the corpses,
forget about
so
me
I
the
burned them
moment I'm
all.
out of sight? Get yourself a
We
nice
had
old
managed to
rich
clear the path
husband,
to the
have
exit,
16
however, and were just
babies.
about to stop when a spider the size of the moon
You've
dropped from
uncovered
the
the
ceiling.
master plan. Now I suppose you'll never leave.
Another curious mind, is it? Come to Argus to find the answers to all life's riddles.
Aqui é o lugar que leva.
Why does any man seek the comforts of a bottle? Because he's a fool who believes in the lies it spins.
Healthy life.
So, what is it you want to know? The answer to life's most difficult questions. Or perhaps its most fundamental ones. They say I know them all. Well, the truth is, no one does. No one knows what the next life holds. No one knows how to make love stay.
Ah! Não pode então.
Just remember, everything's better bloody.
So have you spoken to that man from the Bard's College?
Tumba de quem aqui? Tumba de merda.
Yeah. Wait, I know you. I'll take my leave then.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Just
Wait, I know you.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Well, your bounty is low. All right, get out of my sight. But you're known to me now, scum. Remember that. Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a one... Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. Staying safe, I hope?
Go fiddling with any looks around here. We won't have a real trouble.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Then he pulled out his dagger and drew the ugly beast's attention while I ran for the exit. Big as saber cats, but those aren't the scary ones. It's the little ones that make me cast my flame cloak. The ones that crawl up your robe. Like I said, somewhere northeast of here. It had one of those typical Nord names like Icewind Gulch or something like that. Fine, fine. All right then.
De boi. Ah, tá. É grande mesmo. Não tô vendo, não.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction. What is it? Then I turn them around and sell them to Farengar, and he always buys them. He says their enchantments are valid. I can only assume it has to do with this. They say to wield a hammer, you must be as dull as an... Although I have heard warriors talk of such things. In battle, having an empty mind certainly makes you more decisive. But I do like the notion of intelligence being a... There are far too many mages who thumb their noses at common folk, as if worth was defined. Alchemists invented wine. Farmers harvest the grape. We are still talking about my interpretation of worth, are we not? So far, you haven't been... We really need to rectify that. One bottle and a fresh loaf of bread ought to do it. Better make it two, to be sure.
Will you have venison anytime soon?
Certainly. I'll be sure to...
Do you like horses?
Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Divine bless your kind heart.
Good to see you. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even sick. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to... Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Ha! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Be careful out there. Skyrim, my friend Maven and I. Bits and baubles for sale. Oh, I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. You should ask him about his work. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle boys. Don't even get me started on that. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between. Gray Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got... My husband, you should ask him. Well, that and maybe head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
It's a fine day with you around.
The finest cuts, fresh. Oh yes, hunting. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Eu gostava de mandar aqui vermelho, né, pai?
Good hunting.
Come to chat with an old woman? Do your duty.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Olha que babão.
Ela não é sua.
Whoa, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Legado?
Mas um gado meio machista. Tipo, do jeito errado.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth, so they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Essa mulher é forte mesmo. Você acha que vai ter
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I'd knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go.
Ela é muito forte. Eu não tenho ideia. Um dos melhores companheiros para início do jogo é ela.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Ah! Someone do something!
This should
I'll kill you!
Ó, eu sei o que eu tô fazendo, cara.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch.
Ó, do legendário ainda. Eu tô com fome.
É fome?
É. O inimigo da batalha. Sai correndo toda a comida. Não. Porque ela é forte. Já sem nada, ela já é forte. Tá no modo sobrevivência lendário ainda. Ó, vamos fazer. Eu sou o Léo. Vou lutar assim, ó.
Quem vai perder o primeiro?
aconteceu, meu filho?
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone.
O que aconteceu? Eu acho que eu corri.
Come on.
Acho que é o Alcance.
Well, another maggot to squash
This is a
beneath
local
my
favorite.
boot. Just a scratch.
Cansa aí. Falando, ela causa muito dano.
Days come and gone.
Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
Ele tá aqui, né?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Falando, olha isso.
This is an ode to
Tem que tirar.
local favorite. One of the
You
first
think I'm afraid of you?
Ragnar.
Sai pra lá, mano. Olha o lugar apertadinho das.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
This is a local favorite and songs I ever learned. This is an
That's all you got?
staunch protectors.
Olha isso.
The Imperials.
Será que poção? Pode usar poção?
I will destroy you. Not so tough now, are you?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I
Stop
ever learned.
that.
É, não tô preparado pra enfrentar ela no soco, não.
Come on. Well, another maggot to squash beneath my boot.
And gone. Age of aggression. Just about
Just a scratch.
Parecendo até um balde de Elden Ring, essa porra.
Come on, show me what you've got. Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. The Imperials.
Is that the best you can do?
One of the first songs I ever
Come
learned.
on, let's see you put up a fight.
This is a local favorite and one of the first
You think I'm afraid of you? That's your best, huh?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. Somebody help!
I will destroy you.
Última Copa do Neymar mesmo?
Come on, show me what you've got.
This is a local favorite and
A agonia não é roubada por causa disso. Tá louco, ficar regenerando a vida. Vai usar essa porra. Pega.
No sign of them. Not
Não
so
derrotou
tough
aí, ó,
now,
viu?
are you? Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman until you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
If it's work you need,
Keep walking,
how about
soft gut.
chopping up some wood
I'm
for the
more
fires?
woman than you can handle. Good. Chat time's over. I got no quarrel with you, but I won't turn one down neither. Yeah, whatever.
Eu vou me tornar forte. Todos vocês verão.
this is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Aggression is just about done.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we owe. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Diário de Michá. Michá tem um segredo. Não é um segredo ruim, como é o caso. Secreto. Bom, não é um segredo chato. A gente tem que se relaxar. Bom, mas parece acreditar.
Não, cara.
É.
Down with Ulfric, the kip.
Michá.
Of kings, on the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Ô, louco! Faz tempo, hein?
Ai, cara, tô pensando.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. If you need more food, drink, speak to Hulda.
Foolish old. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing?
Just remember, everything's better bloody.
Son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this
Fighting in
old...
the arena, as everyone in the city knows your name. Some
Why,
people don't like
I've got him in my cellar.
but not me.
He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Old friend, patron of the great... Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame. It's not my fault. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Uncivilized. It's true, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to... The Greymanes have... Oh, and we've got the same pride, same honor.
Just remember,
we've got wealth.
Everything's better.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire. Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Looking for my husband, Nazim?
Mister,
Check the
is there
Jarl's
a coin?
backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Ulfina? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked. What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
What do you need?
You know, I saw something near Shimanist Cave, to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
You have come.
Can't neither
You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward.
That's right! I said coward!
Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it...
The White Gold Concordat.
Well, I call it blasphemy.
A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here. And in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divine. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens with us. With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our
There's a
presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes?
Just remember, everything's
Your
better than
children?
life.
Your very lives?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? So be it. I'm sure Arche will find it in his heart to forgive you, eventually. I see. I misplaced. Without that amulet, I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you. I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss them.
Yes.
I didn't think you were the praying type. I hope you didn't come here on account of me.
I study corpses. I am, after all, a priestess of Kinnereth. On the contrary, I'm doing independent research on the nature of death. If we can better understand how an injury or illness kills, will be more adept at applying a remedy. Although, given the state of the temple, I can see why you'd mistake a healer for an undertaker. I do find humor to flex the more unsavory aspects of handling. For instance, in Eastmarch, there's a priestess of Arcane named Helgerd. She was a lot funnier than me. Smarter, too. She could pinpoint the cause of death by studying the corpse's exterior. She could determine the time by markers of decay. 2 reasons, really. The Temple of Kennerith, and the ample supply of bodies. It allows me to conduct my research while still upholding my duties as a priestess. Of course, the corpses here aren't the only specimens worth study. There's also the men. Currently, I'm deducing the nature of poison. It seems that regardless of the substance, the body has a threshold which cannot be surpassed. This can vary depending on the substance. For instance, the toxicity of nightshade is far higher than that of Jasbay grapes. A Jasbay grape, on the other hand, can leave you susceptible to destruction magic. All things, when consumed in enough quantity, can kill. It is. There's a story, in fact, of a man who drank from a fountain that was rumored to restore youth. An elderly man, he consumed water from dawn until dusk, until his stomach bloated like a gourd. The sun hadn't set when the man collapsed and died. It turns out he succumbed to water poisoning. For him, water was the source of all death. Similarly, as poison is in the dose, mortality is bound to time. A simple cut, if allowed to fester, can be fatal. While some areas are more tolerant than others, preventing death is simply a matter of restoring a wound within that set window. That's why efficiency is crucial in the field. Many deaths happen because there's simply not enough time to find a healer. There's 3 types of research. The first is done purely for knowledge. The college mages fall into this category. The second is driven by agenda, the most common of which are money and war. Mostly money, but war's a close second. The third is altruistic, or more specifically, my research follows no banner. It serves the will of the gods and the protection. If my research is used for war, then I trust that people are inherently good, because if mortals are corrupt, then it makes little difference what one person does. I never implied my work was solely on the dead. I used to experiment on small animals. I'd make cuts in multiple locations and if the spell succeeded, I would compare the result to a traditional healing spell, as well as the amount of magicka required. But this presented a new dilemma. Trapping wild animals isn't as easy as opening a coffin. There's also the matter of the screaming. Animals can be quite obnoxious when cut or burned. It's as if they don't understand the concept of research. I didn't take pleasure from the experiments, nor do I take any joy from hurting myself, but I feel I'm too close to stop now. I imagine that would be quite a sight, a priestess of Kennerith leaping off the roof of Dragon's Reach, but I think I'll start with minor cuts and abrasions, less chance of an accident, you understand. True. Both healing spells and potions restore the body as a whole, but most of this energy seems wasted in the process. By concentrating its effects at a specific... But for a novice mage or spell sword, I have no doubt it would, but I don't... Basically, I need to... You have to dissect the... Then you compare the results with healthy bodies that died. I've always had a soft spot for sailors and travelers. They would often visit the temples and pay... I marveled at... But what intrigued me most of... It was pain that brought these men to the temple first, and the taverns. The smart ones anyway. Not one of my best. And sometimes it acts in neither's best interests. Troll savagely beat a man near Chilfaro Farm. He died, but not before they managed to gnaw off half his face. And before you ask, no, it wasn't Nazim. A courier was found dead on the road west towards Rorikstead. On him was a letter. He didn't say who from. Guards have been telling travelers to watch the skies. In the past 2 weeks, 2 separate adventurers have been felled by mudcrabs. A summoner attempted to conjure up one of the guards a warm bed. They both burned to death.
What do you
Farewell.
mean? Wait, no one's here.
I spend so much with this terrible war, I'm a bit over... Oh, thank Arcay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. It was a good to see you. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers. Be glad you're here in the city and not up in Liverpool. Those poor sods don't even have a war.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Please home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What do you need, my friend? Really? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you.
Hello,
Here's some
child.
coin for your
Lately
help.
it seems I am more nurse than priestess, tending to those who have suffered, both in mind and body, from this terrible war. Somewhat, yes. At first, it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured, I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a bright. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Hello, friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Take care of yourself.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Everything is for sale, I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, all that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Watch what you're doing.
What is it, Argonian?
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. I have Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What's the point of paying for stuff when you can just kill for it?
What do you need?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
We sell bows.
I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it?
You're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Ah, hello, my Argonian friend. In the market for some hunting supplies. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Take a look. Thank you very much for your business.
friend? In the market for some hunting supplies? What are you doing that for?
What is it? You again? Why can't you people leave me alone? I'm no longer a scryer.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
Ah, my mistake then. Sometimes the older you are, the more you assume. You think you know all the answers, so you close your eyes and walk the world blind.
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
Yes, I was once the court scribe for the Jarl of Markov. Few in power still believe in the practice, but the Reach has always been a place where the old magics were welcome. They said I could see time itself, like a map laid across my table. A scryer looks into the unknown, but it would be a mistake to call them fortune tellers. When a drought plagues the land, they will tell the farmers when it will rain. And when a loved one dies, they provide to them a glimpse of their last words. Past or future, living or dead. Our role is to assuage men's fear, relieve people of their anxiety. As such, a scryer is, in many ways, a priest. Because for all my visions and supposed wisdom, I failed to see my daughter joining the forsworn rebels. Despite all my fame and respect, I never saw the strain it would put on my marriage.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds, and I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
I don't know. I can't even tell you if they're alive. All my visions have gone dark. And what lies beyond that, I cannot see. As I told you, man is not meant to know the pleasures of death, lest they cease to value the wonders of life. I am best known for being retained by the king in rags, and for predicting his downfall. When Madonak took the throne, I told him in 2 years' time, a bear would come to reclaim it. Amused, he kept me in his court so that I could witness my own folly. The irony is that the scryers like myself make use of the old magic, the very one. But I never told him this, lest he take my words seriously. When a past as such, a scryer is, in many ways, a scribe. When a past as such, a scryer is, in many ways, a priest.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my...
They say Yorland Greymane crafts weapons that can make heroes out of beggars. I'd like to see him turn Embry into a Dragonborn.
How can I help you?
O ar está frio.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Eu gostaria de uma armadura para o meu cavalo. O que você pode me dizer sobre a Marcha Branca? Right,
I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Lugar onde só os guerreiros são capazes de chegar.
Stay sharp.
You should talk to the Jarl of Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
É, vou falar. Mas só depois. Deixa eu ver.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
Acho que vou ter que falar com a velha
This is an
agora.
ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Well met, traveler. May your sword be sharp.
I enjoyed it.
And your tongue sharp.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right?
Tô indo.
This way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Make it quick. About time.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we owe. With our blood
So have
and
you
our
spoken to
steel.
And from the Bard's College.
Back up.